Do you prefer old school music or new school music? If you prefer the old school, let's say 15 plus years old, or things that have come out in the past 15 years, let's say 2008 up until now. Say old school or new school in the comment section. That'll let me know. That's my little poll. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, and choose all notifications.
In the 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't think that we don't have like those type of like music that like Ciara used to do, or Monica or Keisha Cole's, or, you know, like just those beautiful soulful music. But the reality is, though, right, that there's a lot of artists out here. There's a lot of R&B artists. There's a lot of artists that make beautiful soulful, my bad, I don't know if I'm saying it right, you know, my English fucked up, that they do music about love, that they do music about betrayal, that they do music about sex, that they do music about falling in love. The difference is, right, that back in the days, we all used to watch the same channel and used to listen to the same shit, right? So, like, for example, we got introduced to like artists back in the day, watching BET, watching MTV, watching VH1, and we all used to listen to the same radio station. Nowadays, we are getting introduced to artists by the media. And unfortunately, a lot of artists nowadays, if they don't have like a personality, like I was introduced to the media because I had a personality. Like, if you don't have a personality, or if you're an artist that don't have like a lot of drama in your life to get on the blogs or something, you might not be able to be recognized. So that's the thing. Like, nowadays, like, it's like you get mostly recognized if they post you in blogs. And like, unfortunately, like, when you get posted in blogs, that's people want to see what you got going on in your life. They want to see your business. They want to see drama. They want to see bullshit. So that's the difference between now and back in the day. So you think that there's artists, that you think that people are not making music that have like, I don't know, like meanings or something to y'all or something. You think that it's not out there, but there is. It's just like nowadays, the internet run everything. So we don't got shit like BET or VH1 that we used to get introduced to artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, if you ain't acting out, or if you don't got no drama, or if you don't got no bullshit or blah blah blah, you're just not gonna be there. You're just not gonna get seen like that. And I feel like that's the struggle between that. That's the struggle that R&B artists are going through right now. And then, like, when it comes to like another platform that like TikTok, that people are recognizing music, and it definitely fucking works for everybody, and it definitely works for me, bitch. So I ain't complaining. But like TikTok, you know, like, a lot of people get introduced to like music on TikTok, but it's like music that have more of a melody, music that have more of a hype, music that got more of a sound. So that's just the issue. Don't ever think that the music nowadays, the soulful music, the music that is about love, is not getting done. Y'all just not finding these artists. You get it? Because we don't have platforms like BET anymore. We don't have platforms like VH1 anymore. We don't have platform like MTV anymore. I mean, we still have them, but like, that is not the platforms that we go to now to listen, to find artists or discover artists. But if y'all want to find those type of artists, what y'all should do is go to hashtag and hashtag R&B artists, and you might find somebody. And like, guess what? You might make that person famous. Like me, people discover me. You know what I'm saying? People discover me. Y'all made me famous. You know what I'm saying? Me being on Instagram made me famous. Maybe you should find artists that make R&B music and make them famous, and then post it on your platform so they could become bigger and bigger and bigger. And guess what? Maybe R&B will start taking over like it used to be, because right now, you know what's taking over? It's not even hip-hop anymore like it was a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago, 1 year ago. Right now it's country music. And I'm like, yo, I ask somebody, how the fuck is country music is getting so big? Like, it's taking over Apple Music, and Apple Music is like the biggest streaming platform for hip hop. And somebody told me that the reason why country music is going so crazy because, like, you know, like in the middle of America, like those states that, like the redneck states, I guess, or the, you know, the Hellman states. You know what I'm saying? Those people used to buy CDs. They used to buy raw CDs. But now those people are downloading music from DSPs. And that's why country music is just going nowhere. That's why out of nowhere, you might find somebody that you never ever fucking met, but they're going fucking number one. And it's like, I never heard of this motherfucker before because these people, these country Hellmans used to buy raw CDs, and now they're going on Spotify and they're going on Apple, and they're listening to their music, and that's why country music is like rising up on every platform. So if y'all love R&B, if y'all feel like there's not enough R&B artists, there are R&B artists out here. Go to hashtags R&B artists, listen to their music, and share them and make them bigger, and make TikToks and make videos of their favorite music. Yep, so that's just a little tip about the music, okay? And yeah, have a lovely, beautiful day, guys. Have a lovely, beautiful day. Today I was having one of those days. You know what's so crazy? Yesterday, my girl, she called me crying. She said she was having one of those bad days, and I was just trying to make her feel better. And then it's crazy because today I had one of those bad days. I was just in a rush, and then something hit me and it hurt my feeling. I look good, but I was crying for an hour, y'all. Like, I was crying and crying, but then I sucked it up. I talked to one of my friends. I told my things, a couple of things, and I just got to keep it pushing. So remember, y'all, whether you rich, whether you poor, whether you famous, whether you're not famous, when you're in a bus, when you're in a Rolls Royce, we all have one of those days. Cry it out, suck it out. Remember, you the shit, you that bitch. You the shit, you that bitch. Whether you rich, whether you poor, we all gonna have one of those days. You're allowed to feel sorry. You're allowed to feel bad for yourself. Cry it out, talk it out. Look at yourself in the mirror, punch a wall, write a planner, write your goals, write what you wanna do. Right? How can you make yourself feel better? Whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's financial, whether it's looks. Plan how you want to make yourself look and feel better. And fuck it. Make sure you do it. Make sure you're straight. You can have family. You can have family. You can have the whole world. Sometimes you're gonna feel like you're alone because that's the part of being a grown-up. You know how when you're younger, people say enjoy your childhood because being an adult is hard? Being an adult is hard. It's hard. But we got to take it one day at a time, bitch. One day at a time. I promise shit will be all right. And yeah, thank you guys. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about more viral topics. And we could, I don't know, maybe we could have discussions back and forth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a certain, you know, yeah, whatever. Bye.
Cardi, being recognized in blocks does not sell records. That's not how things work. The way that things work is you have to have talent. And at the end of the day, most people nowadays just simply can't perform. They can't sing, rap, the beats sound like crap. It does not work. But yeah, being posted on blocks does not sell records. That's a myth. I mean, you're going to gain popularity and people might go and look you up to see what your music sounds like. They'll go and see how whack you are if you're an artist in the mainstream and you get posted on a blog or whatever. But that doesn't mean that anybody's going to want to, like, you know, go buy a download or anything like that. It might end up being like a temporary spike and you're listening just to go see what the hype is, but that'll be about it. And that actually works bad for you because then people were like, wait a second, after we looked at your numbers, when people were talking about you, people went to go look you up just to hear what you sounded like. So they didn't really like genuinely go and listen to your music. This wasn't a consistent thing, and you don't want to be known for drama because then that'll drown out your talent. then that'll be what you'll be known for, being the messy person, the person that keeps getting arrested, the person who says controversial things, etc. Anyway, the reason why music isn't selling is because almost everybody in the music industry sucks. There's no creativity, there's no originality, and the reason why, well, one of the reasons why country music appears to be selling right now is because a lot of these rural communities just got internet. They just got Wi-Fi, the internet, whatever. For the first time, they're using it to listen to country music because that's what people in those communities listen to offline, but they're listening to it online for the first time. So there's been a temporary spike in country music listening. And since streams count as sales, even though they're not really sales, and it doesn't mean that people are going to go see you perform live, but since the spike in country music listening has gone up because of the Wi-Fi, internet, whatever in country or rural areas has spiked, streams temporarily went up, and then that makes it seem as if they're selling, quote, more records, but it's not like as if people are going to be going to any more concerts and stuff like that, which would be consistent with country music getting, quote, more popular. And it's just a myth. Listen, don't believe the hype. Don't be bamboozled, guys. You know, there's an explanation for everything. What she's saying is not true. These people at these record labels, which she's speaking the talking points that she obviously heard at some meeting or whatever. And at the end of the day, those people have to lie because their jobs are on the line and they have to impress the shareholders. Oh yeah, also a lot of money has been pumped into promoting country music right now by these racist people. That's why if you pay attention, they have all these like controversial country songs that are basically, quote, topping the charts. There's like 2 or 3 of them in a row, and the reason why is because they're putting money behind it. Just like that rapper guy, there's this white rapper, he's like a fake Eminem, and he's like I don't know if he's military, but he looks and acts like it. He's real corny, real dumb. I think his name was Tom McDonald or something like that, like Old McDonald or like McDonald's or whatever. Anyway, this fool who's like a fake Eminem and he does like conservative rap. Yeah, they're promoting just, quote, conservative music in general. That's what it is. Don't look at it as country. It's conservative because they're basically it's all a bunch of propaganda. But that guy Tom McDonald, he was like topping the rap charts or something. He was like #1. I went and looked it up around the time that Carly Red was #1 for a whole day up on the reggae charts or whatever. I made a video about that and never posted it. Well, I'm gonna post it later today or tomorrow or whenever, really soon. But the point is this though, guys, people are looking like they're selling records, but they're not really selling records. Just like with the Afrobeats thing, they're trying to promote this agenda that Afrobeats is like the new hip hop or whatever, and they've been setting that up for like years now. And the funny thing about, you know what, let me shut up. I can't even get into this too deep because of the fact that I will break anonymity. Did I say it right? Anonymity. People will figure out who I am real quick if I just keep talking. So I have to chill out. I have to go ahead and log off. And I'm going to go watch Diamond. Well, actually, I have some more videos to make. But Diamond from Crime Mob is on live right now. Talking about Sierra, Erica Mena, all this other stuff that happened tonight. What is today? August 29th of 2023. Tuesday, August 29th. On Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You know, a lot of crazy stuff happened. I'm going to make some videos about that. And I got some other stuff to record. Excuse the background noise. But anyways, yeah, if I go talking too much, basically, I don't want to mess up any money or anything that's going on for me or anybody that I deal with. So I got to be careful. But a lot of stuff that you're seeing right now is not real. A lot of it is fake. But you'll see next year in 2024, the veil is going to be lifted. But I gotta go, y'all. Make sure you say too much in the comment section. That's the secret password to let me know you made it until the end of the video. There's too much is going on, and the stuff that Cardi B is saying is too much and it's nonsense, and she doesn't know any better because she's just repeating the shit that she heard somebody else say. So I forgive her for her ignorance because she doesn't know how things run. She doesn't know that she was a pawn that was used by the music industry to get back at Nicki Minaj. I know it sucks to say it, but I told you guys like a year or two before Cardi B became this big international superstar, I was like, yeah, she's gonna be Nicki Minaj's competition, blah blah blah. She's gonna be used as like the new Nicki, and people were like, "What? That's not even possible." And I was like, "Well, you guys will see what I mean soon." And it happened, and there's a reason why I know stuff is gonna happen. It's gonna happen before it happens, but that's a whole nother topic. But I am an insider. I can tell you guys that, and I can tell you that a lot of stuff that you're seeing right now is not real. Remember, Cardi B kept going diamond over and over again. If somebody has that many diamond records, Cardi B could literally have a tour as big as Beyonce's or bigger. Do you really actually believe that Cardi B is as big of an artist as Beyonce is? Do you actually believe that? Are you that stupid? And I'm not trying to sound offensive or anything, because I like Cardi. Well, I like things about Cardi. She gets on my nerves sometimes, or her stinky feet. But other than that, I'm not saying this just to diss the chick because she chose Offset over me, but her fine self. The point is this though. I'm gonna cry when I turn this microphone off. But the point is this, though, guys. A lot of stuff that you see, it's not real. They're really trying to promote female hip hop right now. And allegedly, from what I heard, this is supposed to be putting like $1 bajillion into female rappers, even though female rap is not selling other than Nicki Minaj. But they think if they give it a good push and they hurt and hold back male rappers, then female rap will finally have its chance to be bigger than male rap. That is what the plan is. That's why I heard they're going to be putting like $1 bajillion into Cardi B, but they're trying to make sure they do it at the right time, the right way, so then that way it's not a waste. But anyways, so let me know what you guys. Let me know what you guys think about it. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, and choose all notifications. Not too much stuff to do. I can't even talk about this crap right now. Plus, I'm really about to break anonymity if I keep talking, because I really want to go in and tell y'all what's really going on and who's who, what's what, and the payola stuff with the female rappers and the fake documentaries and all that. Now, Tariq Nasheed's documentary is finally going to be a real one, and that's going to blow the lid off a lot of stuff. But anyways, I gotta go.